is Boniface Chumba from Mechanical Department Production. With me here is a presentation of an assessment matrix. The first thing is to define what is an assessment matrix. An assessment matrix is a table that organizes and visualizes how a program learning outcomes can be assessed. For our case here, we went to assess our lathe machine. So from the lathe machine, we have the assets, we have the person who is at risk, we have the risk itself, and the risk rating, which we shall obtain from our risk matrix from the risk, whether it is major, the minor, the trivial. We give it the major 3 points, the minor 2, the trivial 1. From the likelihood, we have 3, 2, and 1. So if we multiply, we shall get our score. So starting with the lathe machine now, if we analyze about the asset, which is the rotating parts, which is the chuck and the spindle workpiece, the person who may be injured here is the operator. The risk itself is entanglement of air, whether clothing or jewelry. So the risk rating now, if it is major injury or the likelihood to happen, we give it 3 or a score of 3 or 2 or 1. On the other side, we have the recommendation control, which is measures. So we use interlock cut or regular training or the clear signage to prevent the risk. About the flying chips or the swerve, the risk person here is the operator. The risk itself is the eye injury. So the likelihood of happening, if it is very likely, we give it 3. If it is possible to happen, we give it 2. The unlikely one, we give it a 1 mark. So on the measures to prevent the hazard, so we encourage the use of face shield or the chip deflect. When it comes to the sharp tools or the swerve, the person who is injured here is the operator. The risk itself is cuts and the punctured wounds. So we assess the likelihood of it happening. If it is very likely, we give it 3 points. If it is possible, we give it 1. If it is unlikely, we give it 1 point. The recommendation or the measures to undertake here is the first aid available and the swerve removal tools. The another one is about the noise.